Hey, I'm conflicted, and I love my job. Before I start, I'll give you a brief summary. So we're getting paid like $10 an hour, not like minimum wage, like a couple cents above minimum wage. You get 50 cents above minimum wage in Michigan. That's where I live. I'm not gonna give you guys the description, or I'm not gonna give you guys the name of the place because I don't know if there's like any more of this place. But it's an alcohol store. All right. We're getting paid $10 an hour to lift 160 pounds of metal. We got kegs. We got unsafe work environments. It's pretty nice. The company itself is really nice. It's owned by a family business. My coworkers are amazing. I do love all my coworkers. Uh, and yeah, we're pretty much just stock boys. We stock up ice. We climb up ladders to get uh super coolers, which are decently heavy, which is also pretty unsafe. But despite all that, let's get into some of these stories. I got a couple work stories that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today. Uh, of alcoholics, crazy alcoholics. My favorite part of the job. I hear a lot of people complaining about how bad customers are, but honestly, I think it's really interesting. I think it's like really fun in a way. Like whenever somebody's like complaining about something bad happening, even if I have to clean it up, I'm gonna be laughing the entire time because oh, I don't know if you guys hear that. My neighbor's car is going off, but some people complain about that. I honestly really like customer service. I think that is pretty funny on the things that alcoholics do. It's a little bit sad at times because you realize that they're wasting their life away drinking alcohol, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. But the people themselves are pretty funny sometimes. We have some people who we call crusties. Krusty is pretty much just a bad customer, uh, a customer who does some crazy things, or has like an interesting character. If they're just a character, people call them crusties. Uh, so we have a couple of these, such as 10 Cent Guy. He speaks. I don't know. He doesn't really speak, but he's like pretty funny. He's a good guy. A really chill guy. We have a guy named Mike. He's racist, but it's alright. He's cool. um, we have a bunch of crazy people, little goofballs, and that's pretty much what our job consists of. We help alcoholics take their deposits back from places like we have certain drinks that we don't sell, and then we have like the good old customer being like, well, you sell this here, but it's not even sold in Michigan. Like Yingling. We don't sell Yingling in Michigan, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Yingling if you don't live in Michigan. We don't sell that. And we have a bunch of alcoholics being like, well, I bought it here. No, sir. You went to a different galaxy far, far away to buy that. We do not sell that in Michigan, let alone this store. So we have a lot of people who get angry. I've had a glass bottle thrown at me over a Yingling. People are very tense about their 10 cent deposits. We have this guy called 10 Cent Guy. He sometimes comes in with a can, one singular can or one singular of anything, and brings them back. Throughout the times we've seen him get more and more professional. Sometimes he brings back two cans. It's great. Great guy. But yeah, that's just one of the things that have happened. I've been glass bottles thrown at me. Just recently, we've had this story where I was with my friend Remy, and we were working our shift as normal. Hectic day though. This guy he tried stealing a glass liquor bottle, and he dropped the liquor bottle while he was trying to steal it, and it bounced and it didn't break. So I was like flabbergasted. I didn't know what was happening. So I was like, well, I don't know. So I looked over. I seen him do it. I seen him drop it when he was trying to put it in his pocket. And then he continued trying to put it in his pocket. And he was like, oh, I was just wiping it off. I was like, all right. So I was laughing the entire time. I told our manager, and then he didn't really care because the guy failed at stealing. And then he was trying to act like it was just like normal. But that's all right. One experience, not a bad. It's not a bad time. I do love my job still. I still love my job. I'm still trudging forth. Busy Saturday or something. I don't know. I don't remember what day it was. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes in. He was incredibly drunk. He was like You guys got a bathroom? He didn't say a bathroom. He said a swear word, which I'm not allowed to say because I don't swear on here. You know, he called it like he was like a pisser. Yeah, he called it that. So pretty much I was like, no sir, we do not have a restroom. He was like breathing down my neck, you know, like he was like breathing like in my face. He was like 6'3". I'm like 5'7". He was breathing like in my forehead. So I was like, all right, we don't have a restroom. I'm sorry, sir. He goes, that's all right. I'll just pee on your floor. So I was like, all right. I mean, I have a mop, you know, like I said that. I said, I have a mop. I thought he was kidding, you know, like I was like, I laughed. I was like, yeah, I got a mop. And he walked away. I was like, all right, fine. All is well that ends well. It's fine and dandy. Uh, Remy was sitting there, and all Remy seen, well, Remy was doing cooler, I'm pretty sure, and all he seen was this 6'3" piece of mass peeing on our cooler door. Like he had his stuff out. He was ready. Public indecency, he didn't even care about that. He was urinating all over our beloved cooler door. So Remy was like, what is wrong with you? He didn't say that because Remy's really shy. Like Remy's not the most out. Like he's not a very disrespectful person. Remy's very good at keeping composure. But even Remy was like, "What is happening?" So Remy started chasing the guy. And then yeah, the guy ran away. We had him on camera. We didn't sue him or anything. I don't know why we didn't. But oh well, I guess it was pretty funny though. I was laughing while mopping up the urine. But you know, stuff happens. That reminds me of this other story of somebody getting chased out. This guy tried stealing something, and our old coworker, a legend, Aladio. I'm not gonna drop last names because I don't want people getting their full government name leaked on my YouTube video. But he tackled the guy who was trying to steal a bunch of alcohol. What a hero! What a hero! God bless. So that happened. Now here's gonna be the last story I tell you guys today. This is about the time on Cinco de Mayo. I actually had a video about this because there was a hectic 2 days. One of the times that these people were bringing in their pallet from a truck. The pallet fell out of the truck, or almost fell out of the truck. But a hero, Jared, with a cape, he was wearing a cape, he ran up, boom, saved the day. He held that 400-pound pallet up by himself and a little bit of tape. It was mostly like the tape. But he was still holding it and putting his life in danger for the job. I wouldn't do that for $10 an hour, but he's a great guy. You know, he's very selfless. You know, he didn't really care. But that happened. So the day before that, Cinco de Mayo happened. Me and Remy have all the greatest stories together. We were sitting there, and all of a sudden, this guy, this random crusty, this coworker, oh no, not this coworker, this this customer walks up, and he goes, "Hey fellas, do you guys want some Mexican food on Cinco de Mayo?" So, as anybody else would do, when you get asked for Mexican food by a random stranger, and to get like invited into his truck and drive to his house in an alleyway, we said yeah. You know, we strutted our way all the way to the alleyway in his truck. We got in his car. You know, our manager let us go off the shift. Apparently, the manager knows the guy. He's not like an actual stranger, but we didn't know that he knew the guy at the moment. So we were just like, hey, can we go to this random guy's car and go to an alleyway where he said he lives, and then eat Mexican food? And our manager was cool with it, I guess. But so we did that. This sounds like an urban legend, but like we literally went to his house, and then we ate like really good the most bomb tamales I've ever had in my entire life. Like I swear to you, I would like sell my kidneys to get another taste of these tamales. These tamales were immaculate. I've never had anything like these in my entire life. But yeah, we just got Mexican food. I'm still searching for more tamales to this day that tasted like that. We went back to work, and then we lived, you know, we lived our days. It was chill. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about my work time stories. If you guys have any interesting work time stories, feel free to share them in the comments. Alright? tell me your favorite work time stories. That's all I gotta say. Thank you all for watching. I'm Conflicted, and I'm out. Peace. Make sure to subscribe. Once we get to 100 subscribers, big announcement. Bless.